Okay. All right, cool. Oh man, this is a beautiful guitar. Yeah, I could get really used to this, but it almost, it's like a Gibson's plays so easy. It almost plays too easy. What year is this one?
It's a 66.
When I started out playing, I discovered blues because of a local record store. So, you know, I started trying to learn how to, that kind of, those kind of B.B. King licks, you know, and, but, you know, growing up in Corpus Christi, Texas, there was it was a convergence of a lot of different types of music. Tex-Mex was really huge, but of course country was really huge. And so, you know, you'd go into the music store and there would be these incredibly hot country guys, you know, and it was funny because, you know, at that point we were looking up to the blues guys and the rock guys, and, you know, here comes some guy in there wearing, you know, Wrangler jeans and some, you know, ratty looking cowboy boots, and he could outplay everybody, you know, and it made me think. So that kind of led me down more into the country thing and the rockabilly thing and the 50s thing, you know. And so, you know, Scotty Moore, Elvis's guitar player, was influenced a lot by Chet Atkins and Merle Travis. And so I started like trying to get into this Merle Travis thing because I had tried the blues finger picking thing where it's like, you know, that deal, you know, kind of, you know, but, you know, being a blues player and using a pick, then I had to formulate a way to try to get that finger picking Merle Travis, Scotty Moore, Chet Atkins type of deals. So, you know, I just kind of happened on and the hybrid way of doing it where I use these two fingers as my finger pickers and this just holds the pick. So. Well, all the rockabilly songs. Oh. I'm not used to this guitar, but all of them had the Bill Haley, you know, you know, all of them did that, you know. I play guitar with Sid King of Sid King and the Five Strings, and almost all of their songs end that way, and they said, if you don't have them by the end of the song, you're not going to get them anyway, so just end, you know, just add that ending, but oh yeah, you know, you know, that ending I tried to like. Or you go. Or let's see, what's the race with the devil? So he didn't even do the. And one thing that did attract me a lot to rockabilly was that, you know, by the time rock and roll had moved away from rockabilly, got into the Beatles, and then you got into Hendrix, and then you got into a lot of the straight up blues based players, that a lot of them forgot about ninth chords, you know, and forgot about the beautiful 13 chord. Since my baby left me, you know, the Heartbreak Hotel was just this beautiful 13 chord, you know, and so a lot of those jazz chords were just went away. You know, maybe that was because part of rock and roll kind of moved to this big turned up distorted sound. You know, Eddie Van Halen said that, he said, you know, I would use more ninths and 13ths, he said, but just through that distorted sound, he goes, it just doesn't sound right, you know, so I don't know, but one thing that attracted me to rockabilly was that all the guys, and it's probably because Hank Garland and Grady Martin were great jazz players, and, you know, the two top guys, you know, Mickey Baker, you know, those guys could play jazz, and then so some of the other guys, lesser studio guys, more just live players like Scotty Moore, Cliff Gallup, you know, they were doing ninth chords too, so it's a weird chord, but cool, you know. And if you had a Bigsby, you'd shake it like that. But one thing that I do that I know other people have done it a lot is I have this thing where I mute strings and kind of flail with my right hand. So part of my style is this thing where I hook my thumb over the top here, and then the meat of this thumb, it's holding down the low note here, but then the meat of it is muting this other string. And then I'll come play this string here with my my ring finger here. So see, I got an octave. It's an octave. But what's cool about that is this part of the finger mutes these higher strings. So if I'm careful and I work a little bit at it, I can get this kind of deal where I go. This could be a jazz machine, this thing. All right. When we dance together, my world's in the skies. It's a fairyland tale that's come true. And when you look at me with those stars in your eyes, I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms, and I could waltz across Texas with you. My heartaches and troubles are just up and gone the moment that you come in view. And with your hand in mine, dear, I could dance on, and I could waltz across Texas with you. And I could waltz across Texas with you. And I could waltz across Texas with you. Sounds like a really nice telly. It's really good.
It's weird. Did you hear the Plinko machine going in? That was weird. Right at the very end.
Oh, you know what? Oh, the Plinko machine? Yeah, damn it. You know what that was?
That's him telling you got to do.
That was my text message.
Yeah. Oh, it just